today is a very special day. It's our co-op job fair celebration. So all of our senior students who are involved with our co-op program are displaying all their wonderful work that they've done throughout the semester at their placements, and we get an opportunity to show that to our student body so that our younger students can see what co-op and being a part of that workforce is all about.
I work with the grade 3s primarily, but I also work with the grade 2s in their Ojibwe class and with the 7s and 8s mostly on Tuesday. I've learned a lot, like way more than I was expected, to be honest, because as a teacher or like an educator, you're kind of expected to help do the learning, but you learn so much from the kids and it's actually like so inspiring. Like they teach me to just genuinely just be myself every day. When I first started my placement, I was super shy and I feel like I was super scared to make a mistake, but like just getting to know the kids, learning to be myself more is very fulfilling.
So I've learned a couple things, definitely employability skills for sure, but another would be that self-management, because a lot of what will happen is they'll give you a task, say like you're working in a collections room to catalog some artifacts, and they'll often leave you for about an hour because they usually have stuff to do themselves, right? So they'll leave you to work on your own, and if a problem comes up, then usually you have to solve it yourself. And so it's really good for teaching you how to problem solve by yourself and how to self-manage and how to really get good at doing that.
I've learned a lot of like organizational skills. I've learned a lot of like flexibility, like able to do things like in that moment and stuff. Like I've learned a lot of like teamworking skills. Like there's a couple other co-op students that I'm with sometimes, so there's a lot of working with others. I do want to be a police officer, and I was kind of in between two different things. Like I was in between social work and policing, and doing my co-op here kind of just really convinced me that I do want to be a police officer.
Place I learned a few things. A lot of common sense really is the main thing that I learned from there. A lot of the machines that I'm operating often are very simple to use, honestly, once you know how to use them. It's just in terms of paying attention and completing a job all the way through, doing everything properly with care, taking your time and just using your common sense to really make sure the job's done correctly.
I've learned a lot about the underground network of stormwater sewers underground in Australia. Learned a lot more of what kind of programs they use, like Excel, and how to find what I need on a computer.
I've honestly learned like what it's like to be an actual physiotherapist, because like you see stuff and you're not like sure what it's actually like, and I find it really nice there, and like the environment's really good, so it's nice to actually like know what you're going into as a career, which I think is very important instead of going into it like blindly.
We're doing some plugs, switches, a lot of pot lights, some big fancy fixtures and stuff like that. Whatever the clients want. It's tough work. It takes a person to get it, but it pays well and it's fun. I look forward to waking up every morning and going there to hang out with my friends and just get some stuff done.
It's just little bits here and there that they'll talk about. I've learned different trees, I've learned different bird calls, I've learned different things are good for the environment or different things are bad for the environment. And I find it's really helpful to learn all these things. Nature, as I've said before, is a great thing, and it's great to learn, and it's a very important learning opportunity that I've been given to be able to be with them. So learning everything they've taught me is really good, in my opinion.
I work with the kindergarten class, JK and SK. It's awesome. I've learned that every kid has a different learning style, so you have to be able to adapt and work with each kid and be patient and just get them through it. And just let them know that every child matters and it's their education and it's our future generation that we're teaching here, and yeah.
One of the great things about co-op is it gives kids the opportunity to become comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. And what I love about that is it gives the opportunity for kids to build grit and resilience and learn to deal with situations that are outside of their comfort zone.